you have in that heading into that Vanderbilt game?
I had a lot of confidence. Just being able to prepare the same way how I did throughout the whole season, having my best friend there, it was great. Confidence was high. My teammates believed in me well. My coaches believed in me well, so it felt great.
Joe, with being here now going into your third season, I mean, what level of comfort do you have in this offense with Josh and as you prepare to take over for this full season?
I'm comfortable, but I'm not complacent. I've been in that way before. Throughout my early years of college, getting complacent, being comfortable where I was, and you see where that led me. So, me personally, I'm comfortable, but I'm not complacent. So, I'm willing to get better every day.
Joe, there's a lot of hype around both you individually and the team. Obviously, first round buzz, Heisman buzz, all that. How do you yourself and the team as a whole keep your nose to the grindstone and kind of tune that stuff out?
Nobody on the team sees it. If you see it on social media one day, then you see it, but you like it and keep going. It's just all words, to be honest, until everything has been shown.
What's been the development of Squirrel White, just from your perspective, and how big of things can he accomplish this year?
I feel like he got faster, to be honest. I feel like he got faster, but just the development of the offense is great. He want to get better. Obviously, he's young, but at the same time, he want to get better. He practice like a pro. He go through meetings like a pro. If you don't know anything, you'll ask. So.
Just on the receivers as a whole, adding in Brew and then Ramel too,
yeah.
and anybody else going down there, just what are your thoughts of where that group is right now and coming up for fall camp?
Those guys are ready. Fall camp is approaching. Those guys are ready. They go in it. They go in every day and they just attack it. They don't let me slack. I don't let them slack. So being able to have a receiver core that respects you and don't want you to fail is great.
What do you see from those receivers that are in that great of shape to not have a deep rotation where it's just really three guys playing the whole game?
You said three guys?
Yeah, it's just usually three guys playing the whole game.
Okay.
How well do they condition to do that?
Oh, how well do we condition? We condition like everybody else, but I feel like the way that we practice is different. Some people may think, we practice slow, but no, we practice the same way we play. That translates over to Saturdays.
Joe, how much of a relief was it to hear the NCAA outcome?
It was a relief, but at the same time, me and my teammates, we put that in the past just because that was out of our control. That was the last staff, the previous staff, and I'm not familiar with that. I wasn't recruited by them, I wasn't here. So at the same time, it was a relief. Yes, absolutely, but at the same time, we don't feel no different.
Josh, what part of your game have you improved the most on? In terms of short passes intermediate, you get the strongest arm maybe in college football.
Yeah, no maybe, but all of it. I feel like I can get better at everything. Just the opportunity to get better every day. So 1% better turns into 100%. So I feel like everything in my game that I could possibly improve on, I want to improve on. I have.
Joe, where do you put yourself against the likes of Caleb Williams, Drake May, some of those projected first rounders next year?
Those guys are great. Those guys can play great football, and they are at great, prestigious programs. But I don't compare myself to no one. I'm kind of just focused on what's ahead. That's the first game against Virginia, and willing to take the team to a victory. So, just focusing on that and get my guys around the building just more confidence in themselves and just willing to build that bond and keep building that bond with my guys.
Joe, you talk about the complacency maybe you felt early on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a point in time where that more for you, or you went from going, okay, I was one way, now I'm different?
Yeah, I think that's just as you get older as a man. I was 19 to 20 at Michigan, right? And now I'm 23. So, as a man, you see the mistakes you made in your previous life, and you just want to fix them. So, those things that I made in my life, and I just wanted to fix, so I fixed them.
Coach Heupel talked about how you trust the people around you to go through that. How hard was that, and what were some of those conversations like when you were trying to kind of get in that mindset?
It was hard, just because I didn't know no one here. I didn't know anyone, and I didn't have nobody to lean on until I met Hendon and Tyler Barron and Wesley Walker. after I met them, I was fine personally, just because the things I was facing, I can get off my chest. And also Hendon went through the same things I went through before, so just being able to translate and talk about the problems we face is great.
So who have you seen step up as a leader in that receiver room with all those guys?
In the receiver room?
Yeah, in the receiver room.
Ramel and Brew. Those guys, those two guys are the oldest, right? So those guys took a big step of just being on time, seeing things different. If things not working correctly, they'll fix it. They're not shy no more. Like, me and Ramel went to New York, and it changed his whole perspective of life. Like, he talks more. That was the most I ever heard him talk in New York. So just being able to overcome that and being yourself, that's pretty much what we preach, is be yourself, Don't let nobody change you. Don't change because people are around. Just be yourself.
Alex Golesh left, Alex Golesh took a head coaching job right before the Orange Bowl. Still had a really good performance in the Orange Bowl. Is there going to be anything different with the offense on the field? And then has there been any kind of difference in just kind of the lead up and the preparation and everything?
No, it's Coach Heupel's offense, so whatever he wants is going to get done that way. I don't see it no different being a change of offense coordinators. I just feel like Coach Haas, he's just a dude. And then he have the guys in the quarterback room with us, Mitch and Phillip. Those guys in the room with us, and they're willing to help no matter what. So just being able to be around those three guys every day is a blessing.
You saw some hostile road atmospheres, in the Big Ten. Your first road game this year is going to be in the Swamp. I'm just curious about looking forward to that, and then some of the road atmospheres you're going to face and how you're going to handle that.
I feel like the more you prepare and practice, the more the outside of the game, the noise and all that don't play a factor. Obviously it get loud in the Swamp, but at the same time, the more you prepare, and throughout that week we'll have loudspeakers behind us, so we'll be able to translate everything and try to make it work.
And you're a